This is CONCACAF Video Signals, a Monday, May 4th edition. Today on Video Signals, we take a look at how the teams preparing for the second leg of the CONCACAF Champions League Finals fared in domestic play this weekend. We'll take a trip around the Confederation and complete our journey, as always, with the CONCACAF Quiz. We start with the CONCACAF Champions League, where in Mexico, the two Champions League finalists had Clausura games this past Saturday. Cruz Azul extended its winless streak to 9 in the league, losing 1-0 at home to Indios Juarez, which needed the win to avoid relegation. Javier Saavedra scored the winner in the 88th minute, condemning La Máquina to its fourth consecutive loss. Rafael Marquez Lugo's 25th minute goal gave visiting Atlante a 1-0 lead at Necaxa. However, Alfredo Moreno knotted the score in the 54th minute of a game that ended in a 1-1 tie. Atlante are winless in its last 7 Clausura games and have scored only 5 goals during that period. Atlante and Cruz Azul will face each other in the second leg of the Champions League final on May 12th in Cancun. Los Potros hold a 2-goal advantage. Now, let's see what's happening around the Confederation. A 4-0 home win over Green Bay Hoppers in the second leg of the CFU Club Champions Cup cemented Tempete FC's place in the semifinals of the Caribbean's qualifying competition for the 2009-2010 CONCACAF Champions League. The Haitian side won the 2-game series 8-0 on aggregate. Tempete FC joined the Puerto Rico Islanders, San Juan Gibraltar, and W Connection in the semis. In a draw conducted at the CONCACAF headquarters in New York City today, the CFU Club Champions Cup semifinal pairings were set. Tempete FC will play the Puerto Rico Islanders in the first semifinal, while the other matchup will be between the two Trinidad and Tobago representatives, San Juan Gibraltar and W Connection. Both semifinals, the final, and the third-place playoff will be played at the Marvin Lee Stadium in Mocoya, Trinidad and Tobago, May 15th through the 17th. The semifinal winners and the winner of the third-place game will qualify from the CFU Championship to next season's CONCACAF Champions League. Striker Kian Grosvenor broke the Trinidad and Tobago U20 scoring drought on their current international warm-up tour, but it was insufficient to prevent them from going down 3-1 to the Korea Republic on Saturday evening at the National Training Center in Seoul. Grosvenor pulled the goal back on 60 minutes to put the score at 2-1, but the hosts would go on to score another 7 minutes later through Choi Jung-hai after holding a 2-0 lead at halftime, following goals by Bai Chun-suk and Hai Jae-man. The teams will meet again today. And that completes our trip around CONCACAF. Now it is time for today's CONCACAF Quiz. On Friday, we asked if you knew the name of the team for which former U.S. national team midfielder Mike Sorber played in Mexico. Our thanks to everyone who sent in an email. The correct answer is that Sorber played for Pumas, 1994 into 1996. Today's question takes us to Guatemala's Marco Papa. Papa scored a goal this weekend for the Chicago Fire in its 1-1 tie with the Seattle Sounders in the USA's MLS. Papa is on loan with Chicago from a team in Guatemala. Can you name that team? If you think you know the answer, please send an email to videosignals@concacaf.org before 12 p.m. New York time tomorrow. Those answering correctly will have their names placed into a weekly contest where the winner will receive a CONCACAF prize. The draw for this week's prize was conducted earlier today, and the winner has been notified. That's all for today. Thanks for joining us at Video Signals, your source for CONCACAF news.